Well, the Gospel Coalition had just had a conference in September in my area over in Indiana, not too far from me. I'm in the Midwest here. And they put out an article about 8 reasons women should attend TGC23, the Gospel Coalition 23, this big conference. Now, it's not just a women's conference, but this is the things that they have for women. So they put out this article, eight reasons. So these are like 8 workshops they have in the conference there for the women. They're going. I saw some women that are in my church. They traveled out there to the conference over this weekend. Now, I thought, well, this is interesting. I wonder if there'll be anything on marriage and specifically a woman's role in marriage, right? See, look, I wonder if there'll be anything at the conference about that. Like, these are very deep biblical people. Gospel Coalition is a great organization, preaching the gospel. I mean, it's right in the title, right? Okay, what do they got for women here? Is there anything about maybe the respecting your husband as the head of the home and your submission to him? You think there'll be any topics there? Before I start, just get in your mind, is that a yes or no? Do you think there'll be any topics there? All right, here we go. And that being said, subscribe to my channel. Give me a comment about this. I need subscribe, give me a comment. I like comments. Let me see some comments on this. This is interesting. So here we go. There's 8 topics for women specifically. This is put out. I'll put a link to this article even. It says so 1, 2, and 4. Here we go. Topic number 1 for women says, for women, cultivating your gifts of leading and teaching. Okay, so women, you can be a leader and a teacher, which is exactly what Scripture says. You need to be leading and teaching. Yeah, that's not really what it says, but okay. Number 2, hope and help for women's ministry. Leading and teaching in women's ministry. Okay, well, that's good. All right. Because that's what every husband wants his wife to be, leading and teaching in women's, a strong leader. That's what he desires the most. Number 4, shepherding women in the church. Okay, so another one, shepherding women in the church. Okay, so we got shepherding women. Let's see, topics 5 and 8, hope in confusing times and suffering. All right, give them a little hope and suffering. All right, and then topic 8, pilgrim's perseverance. Because it seems like they're saying that women need hope and perseverance because their lives are so bad. Like, this is why we're targeting women for these topics here. So, well, okay. I mean, maybe the women have tough lives. All right, and then of course we've got number 3, gathered, not scattered, parenting toward a shared family identity in an age of individualism. Okay, so for the women, we've got parenting stuff. You should go for parenting for your kids. Looking at number 6, pastoring school choices, about education for your kids. Okay, so another kids one. And then number 7, raising kids in ministry, insight from pastors' kids. More about your kids. Okay, so we had 3 topics of the 8 in this article. We've got 3 topics on leading in the church. We've got 3 topics on your kids, and we've got 2 topics on perseverance and hope. And I thought about that, and I thought just these topics, if I looked at this list, I would think that they were marketing to all single mothers in the church. And so I wonder, are all these just like, are they all single mothers going out to this conference just based on the list that they're marketing to the women here for the conference? So I thought, there's not a single topic on marriage here. And specifically the wife's role in the marriage. Now, wouldn't you think at a big gospel at TGC23, wouldn't there be one breakout session of all? I mean, there was probably over like 50 breakout sessions of teaching whatever here. There wasn't one single one of them on marriage, and specifically even the roles in marriage. Now, I thought that was fascinating. Like, you look at this list and it looks like it's marketed towards single mothers who are trying to persevere and they need hope for their kids and they're trying to lead in the church. I need some comments on this. Give me some comments. I'm going to start doing a little digging on, because I saw this and I started digging around a little bit for other women's conferences. Just sort of like, do the women's conferences, do they talk about marriage and the biblical wife's role in the marriage at all? Is that ever a topic? Somebody give me some comments on that. Have you seen, say maybe your wife or whoever, people you know, like, what do they talk about in these women's conferences? Like, is there anything on that? I need some comments here. Anyway, I'm going to do some more exploring here. But this scene, I might have to talk to my pastor about this. Like, why on earth, when I look at this, I mean, these could all be single moms going there. And if it is all single moms going there, then maybe we need more teaching on biblical sexuality. It's just a bunch of single moms going here. Anyway, we got to get this turned around. But Christ is winning. He is building his church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. Until next time, this is the Postmillennial Man.